In this section, we are going to take a look at how to add questions to the question bank. The question bank is very useful in that it gives you the chance to keep a lot of questions there and reuse them several times. To import questions into the question bank, first, scroll to the Administration Block section and click on the question bank. Afterwards, you will be redirected to this page, the question bank page. Here, you can choose to type the question one after the other by using this to create a new question. This will walk you through the same steps as we saw in the previous video. First, let's look at how to create a category. To create a category, click on the Categories tab here, then scroll down to add a new category. Under the parent category, you select the root category you want your question to be under. I'm going to leave mine at the default so you can likewise do the same when creating yours. For the name, I am going to type eLearning Tutorials. I will leave the rest of the options as it is and proceed to click on the Add Category. And now when I come here, I should see the category appear. Now because I have several categories created already, I would have to go to the next page, and now here it is with 0 questions in it. Next, let's look at how to import questions to this new category that we have created. To import questions, click on the Import tab to open the Import section. On the Import section, click on Expand All. Under the File format, this is where you choose the format which the file containing your questions has. For mine I will choose GIF format because that is the format that I have formatted my questions in. You can always click on this info icon and select More Help to read the full documentation from the Moodle official website on how to use that setting. For the general section, I will set the import category to the one I just created by clicking in this drop-down and choosing the eLearning Tutorials. For the match grade, this is where you specify what happens to the imported grade. You can leave it at the default option. Then for stop on error, if it is set to yes, the system will stop the process of importing questions when it comes across an error in the question format. If set to no, questions containing errors would be ignored and imported. It is strongly recommended that you leave this setting at yes. Now from this section, import questions from the file, click Choose File to open the File Picker window. In the File Picker window, click Choose File to browse and select your Moodle Questions file. In my case this. After selecting the file containing your questions, click on Upload this file. Next, click Import and you will see a preview of the imported questions. Finally, click Continue to proceed to the category containing the imported questions. But in case your questions contain errors, it will give you an error, and with that, you will have to reformat your questions and re-import. Lastly, let's look at the export questions from the question bank by clicking on the Export tab here. Then under the file format, you select the format you want. I will go with Icon format. Then over here under the export category, you choose the category of questions you want to export. In this case, I want to export the Relationships 2019 category. Next, click on the Export Questions to File, then click on Continue, and after that, the file would be downloaded to your local machine. Probably in your Downloads folder. You can then click on Continue to go back to the Questions tab of the question bank. In the next video, we will be looking at how to set up a forum.